Welcome back to the Orange Aces channel, everyone. Today, we're going to be back on the card sleeves mod, doing some Anaglyph deck and Plasma deck. I think these are two very, very fun decks together. Can give us some cool opportunities with all the double tags that we get. Maybe some negatives, maybe some rares. We'll see what happens. Thank you all so much for the support. 9,487 of you are subscribed. Sorry about that. If you're new here and you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's right down here. Trying to get to 10,000 by the end of October. It's going to be a tight race. If we miss it, oh well. We'll get it in November instead. Quick shout out to all of my members, like I always do. Thank you to Peter, Monica, Zachary, Henrique, Finn, Tonk, Papa Bless, JUNQ, Credence Gray, Tool Studios, Kostika, Gothic GF, Mip, Xenia, Dr. Jack, Josie, and Philippe. Let's go ahead and get started into today's video. No more practice for me today. I kind of just wanted to take a chill, play a... let's go ahead and start by rank. Play just a nice calm game mode here for me with some card sleeves. Have a really fun run today. That's the goal. Send off the flush. That's good enough early. I did see there's a rare tag skip. I might consider it. Not sure how good it is here early on. Fortune Teller, Uranus. Let's go ahead and open up the Buffoon pack. I don't like either of these options, if I'm being honest with you. We can pick up the Half Joker. I am going to go for the rare skip because of how bad this start was. And purely only because of that. All we need is a flush. All we need is a flush. I have decided to go with diamonds and we hit it. This Half Joker's obviously doing nothing. What is our rare skip going to be? Blueprint, Brainstorm. Come on. Okay. Okay. And Cloud9 as well for some money. I don't mind that at all. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. It's not compatible. Let's go ahead and buy some planets then. Maybe some pair levels going on. But Cloud9 early on. Okay, that gives me ideas. That gives me ideas. Let's go ahead and look for another flush. I'm not so certain that this is going to win, but that's okay. It gets us close enough. We can play a pair of aces. That would have won. Okay, so I got to keep that in mind that the double 20s would have been better. It is what it is. We get $9 extra. Reserve parking, not exactly what I want right now. Sun cards, devil cards. I mean, always good to devil up a king, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and send it off. 2,400 score, hey? Interesting. Interesting. We can play a pair of fours. It's 1,400 points or something like that. A pair of jacks should do the trick now. We really don't have that much scoring, which is a little bit scary. We're getting $4 around from Cloud9. Always fun. And I mean, Baron's here with a Brainstorm early on. I feel like we gotta take it. I feel like, I mean, it's given me this. $14 Temperance is actually a huge pickup. Now just give me a red seal. We'll call it a day. Purple seal Jack. I will take that. Crafty to allow us to score a little bit for the time being. We can just play flushes, right? We can just play flushes and score a lot. 80 chips. Very, very good. All of a sudden, we're at 14,000. Okay, good start. We got Baron and Brainstorm right here at the start. And we get a good voucher. Okay. Okay. And we get a Hermit. I'll take the Hermit for the money. Get us back over the interest cap. And we get the Mime and another Hermit. What is this game? What is this game? This game is helping us a lot. Now we just got to level up high cards a bunch. There's a Pluto level up. Okay, game. Roll again. Cartomancer. I'm sorry, that has to go instead of the Cloud9. Now we get double tarots every single time we go. And we're going to skip for 3 negatives, because why not? Fool for another Pluto? Sure. Sure, why not? We can use the tower as well. Maybe we go ahead and look for... well, I guess we should probably still just look for flushes, if I'm being honest. That's probably the best way to get out of this still. Go ahead and slide the Crafty on over. We're going to get 3 negatives. I mean, I don't know what they're going to be, but I think it's worth the risk because negatives are just fun in this game. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? We got a negative rare, just not a very good negative rare. Another negative rare? Oh my goodness. Honestly, negative Stuntman's not even that bad. Give me a red seal. Okay, nothing good there. Let's focus on money. We're getting, okay, $33 Temperance, kind of insane. Looking for different hand types. pretty much, well, nothing we can do here. Pretty much, Stuntman gives us like a ton of chips here early. Yeah, 71,000 score all of a sudden. Okay. Okay, I see you. Not sure why I went for those rares, but it was fun nonetheless. Let's go ahead and move you over. I do like Cartomancer. We do get our red seal, and we put it on a king. Okay, this game is looking very, very promising for us. Very, very promising. Hanging Chad, what's that going to do for me? Really nothing right now. We don't need you if we have Stuntman. I think we'll take it anyways. And we'll go next. Well, we'll get a temperance value out of that. Probably should have sold the chariot, but it is what it is. Looking for our kings. Ultimately, didn't find it. Move the Stuntman over. And that's still going to be 78,000 points. Let's go ahead and get rid of the chariot. We are blocking a rare here. Actually, Stuntman with 8-ball could go hard. Or not Stuntman. Hanging Chad with 8-ball could go pretty hard. Let's go ahead and cut a few cards. We're good on money as well, which is very nice. We could chariot up a queen. This is our god card so far. The thing is, eventually we'll have to get rid of the Stuntman. So it kind of sucks that it's negative, but we don't need to right now. Let's go ahead and buy this for the Hermit. I mean, what do we do with you? Do I keep the Cartomancer? Do I get rid of it for mail-in rebate? Maybe we can get value out of our 8-ball. Okay, I don't mind doing that. Let's go ahead and get rid of 3s. Not a very good setup when you have Stuntman, however. And I'm not finding any 3s or any 8s. I mean, there's our 3. But I legit didn't find it till the very end, so kind of sad. I might have got rid of an 8 at the very beginning. I just don't remember. Getting rid of kings, okay. This isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. An alarm's about to go off, by the way. Polychrome stone. Let's just take it. Let's just take it. Who knows what that polychrome card's going to be. We'll unravel it later. An alarm's going to go off. That is going to just be my lasagna. That is in the oven, actually. We do have a photo chat here. I think we just have to go for something like this. And now we don't even need the Stuntman either. And there's my timer. I will be right back. All right, I am back from supper, and we are facing maybe a tough boss blind, you would think. Overall, however, with the Stuntman, we are really just fine for the time being. To be honest, just so we can find another death, I'm just going to use this instead. We're going to get a little bit of value from these kings and this actual queen, actually. That's enough just to win by itself, so we don't even need the Stuntman anymore, as long as we have a couple kings in our hand, which is very, very good. Overstock Plus is also a very nice voucher to grab here. I keep forgetting we also have the photo chat, which probably don't need all that much. Moving forward, it's definitely going to be a Baron run, and we have the red seal as well. Investment tag, I mean, not too bad, not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna be using it. This is the card that we absolutely want, however. We can go ahead and play this Jack instead. Maybe we get a little bit of value out of it. Okay, we do not, but this should still just win all by itself, and it absolutely does with 6 million score. So yeah, we don't need the photo chat, we don't need the Stuntman, we don't need anything anymore. We are set up for success on this run. Not even sure why I'm opening standard packs. Realistically, I just want to find more tarot cards in order to get. So I'm kind of starting to think that maybe I should have kept the Cartomancer, unfortunately, but it is what it is. However, this only works if we do find the kings. We can go ahead and play something like this. These chips will actually give me a decent amount of malt here, and this should just win by itself as well. 360,000. I don't even know what I'm worried about. I don't even know what I'm worried about. Eventually, I am going to sell the Stuntman. I think that is the play. Mail-in rebate for 7s. I think I'm going to do it now. We're going to go ahead and do something like this and make some money, maybe? There's all our 7s. We'll go ahead and leave the blue seal with us here. There's another $10. That's actually huge. This was a really, really good draw. This could be potentially really bad if it gets rid of both of our kings. Let's hope it doesn't. No kings. It actually got rid of the 7. That was actually perfect. Let's go ahead and send it off here. And I should have copied mime, but we should still get 2 copies of Pluto here, so it doesn't matter if I copy mime. I just wanted to worry about the score. We're getting rid of 2s. We're leveling up high card. This run is going swimmingly so far. I'm going to hold on to these 2 negatives for the time being, just as blockers, realistically. Just as blockers. Still a $26 temperance. That's a very good hit for us. And now, like I said, we're just looking for tarot cards, to be honest. There's a good one. Could also grab the golden ticket for that guy. I think I'm going to skip on it for now. Use up some of these that we have. There we go. Fool. And we're facing the plant early. Let's go ahead and re-roll that. The needle we can survive with. Beautiful. We only want to copy that 1 king. That's the only thing we want to copy. So we will get rid of any non-kings. Okay, this isn't going to win, I don't think. Let's go ahead and just speed it up. Beautiful. It was a little bit too close for my liking. This probably is going to win now, because if we score 27,000, we'll do it again, so it does win. Unfortunately, we don't find the king that we want. I'm going to hold the death and fool until we do find that king. I do think it's highly important that we find it. So unfortunately, the best we can do here is tower, and we'll go ahead and open up the other Arcana pack as well. Get a temperance, $26. I'll absolutely take that. Okay. Okay, Lucky Cat, not today. Getting rid of 5s. Looking for that 1 king. Unfortunate that we get the purple seal here right now. Maybe we find that king. We do not. So we're going to just go ahead and naturally discard it. We still don't find it. Okay, it is what it is. We're losing out on a lot of value here. It's not going to win in 1, so we'll go ahead and do this again. It might win in 1 because we have 3 kings now. It'll be close, and it is just barely going to win. This is why the importance of deck fixing is very, very huge. Can we find that king? Show up. No, we cannot, but we can make some more kings, which is a pretty good roll, to be honest. Roll a little bit. We don't really need to do anything. We're looking for the needle. We're getting rid of 8s. Beautiful. That's $20. And we do have to win in 1 here. We need to score 40,000 points. I need to find at least 1 king. Game, what are you doing? Game, what are you doing? We might be able to survive with something like this. If we copy the Hanging Chad, 27,000. That is not good enough. We're going to have to use another rock. This is highly unfortunate for us. Something like this is enough. My goodness, we are surviving here, but we didn't even find a single king. We had to use our Death Fool, which really, really upsets me, unfortunately. It is what it is. 97,000 score. Yeah, that really, really sucks. I'm not going to lie. Let's level up Pluto even more. You can go ahead and take the clearance sale. That was a really... That's rough. That's rough. We have some polychrome rocks, though, which, I mean, it gives us more planet levels. We don't really need planet levels after, like, level 10 normally, because then it just doesn't grow as fast as you want it to. We get the death back, which is nice. If I could get the fool back, too, that would make me feel a little bit better. Oops, all 6s. Probably my favorite joker in the game. Not going to help us today. Don't need the star. Getting rid of aces if at all possible. Can use the Hierophant just for fun. I mean, please just let me find the kings, right? I have not seen that gold king once. Still haven't found it. Okay. Let's go ahead and send this off. I know this isn't going to win. Should be like 60,000. 42,000. Unfortunately, I mean, I just want to find that king. This does just win, however. We're still holding on to the death. 95k. Very unfortunate situation here. It is what it is. I don't think it's going to brick the run. That being said, I think we're still going to be fine. As soon as I can make just one more copy of that king, we'll totally be fine here. Let's go Emperor. Gives me a Lovers. Not the best thing in the world. High cards at level 10 now. That's really, really good. Send it off. We get a Justice that we don't need. And we go next. We're getting rid of 6s. Okay, there's $10. If I just find that king one time, I will be very, very happy. Another $6. Finally. Finally, we get the king. Now we copy the mime. We go ahead and play the jack. And we get the plus 20. That's actually huge. This is also going to just be a monster score. An absolutely monster score here. Yeah, that's 3 billion now. We're making a lot of money from our gold cards. We should, in theory, find that king 2 times as more often now. We're making a lot of money. I like the setup we have. I think we're doing very good. This run is going to be very, very fun. I think we'll be okay. Getting rid of 5s here. Nothing I want from that pack. Just want deaths for those kings. Unfortunately, we don't find it. I think I'm willing to make another purple seal. More purple seals means more deaths, means more fools, means more of everything, really. So I'm okay with that. Got a 6 cents there. Maybe I should have taken that. Gonna keep leveling up high card, because why not? Spending our money. Hanged Man's a really good one. The reason to spend money here is just to make sure you're maximizing your tarot cards. Hearts are debuffed. I think we're okay with that one. I'm not too worried about it. Especially if we draw a couple kings here. Getting rid of 2 5s, that's $20. That's absolutely huge. We find this king as well. And we go ahead and send it off. I am going to speed it up a little bit. I mean, I know we're only 16 minutes in the video, but those animations take absolutely forever. And it's what makes like 1-hour videos turn into 2-hour videos. And we're trying to avoid that here on the channel. I want you to watch the whole video. I want you to enjoy the whole video. Because we have Overstock Plus, I will buy the Tarot Merchant. We get a sun, which is good. Because now I can convert everything into hearts because we already faced that boss. Just a smart play to have overall. We can take a devil for another king. A strength is good. A temperance is not bad. I don't mind the tarot cards that we're finding now. We get oops all 6s again. We're going to go ahead and get rid of some aces potentially. Let's go ahead and use a discard here first. Maybe 2 of them. Okay, we will use our strength here and our devil. And get rid of our ace for some money. That's not a bad draw. Let's go ahead and send it off. I should have sold the star. A little bit unfortunate. Oh, we actually got some 8-ball value there. That's so funny. I didn't even realize that we played an 8. We got a little bit of value from it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Not really worried about any of these packs. We'll take the Hermit. Take the Emperor. Why not? Could give us a Death Fool. Hey, gives us a death. We'll take that. I mean, I guess we can take a Magician. And there's the Fool. Okay. Life is easy. I do want to copy the King of Hearts, if at all possible. That would be the main one. Obviously, I'll take any of them, but the King of Hearts would be the most ideal. There's a 6 to get rid of. I don't think this wins. It does, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Showman instead of the Chad, which means we're also going to be getting rid of our other negatives. Now that we have Showman, I would be willing to get some more negatives in the future. So that's something. Oh, that really sucks. Double Hanged Man. Very, very cool. Flips and shuffles all jokers. I think we're fine as long as I hold on to the Baron. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And there we go. There's our red king. That's exactly what we want to have here. And I'm just going to go ahead and play this. We're not copying the mime, but it is what it is. We're still going to score a ton. That's E11. And we win. Let's go Endless. This run's definitely going to go deep into Endless. Because I held the Baron there, we knew that it was going to be copied by the Brainstorm. That was the whole point. Getting some mail-in rebates on Kings. We'll take the Fool and the Crystal Ball. I'm really liking this run. I like the setup so far. Our deck fixing isn't perfect. But it's never perfect, right? Let's just hold on to some of these so we can Tarot block. We'll take a Hermit. Maybe a good Fool candidate. Can take 2 Fools. I'd rather just find a Death here. We get another Brainstorm. That has to go in place of the mail-in rebate. Just give me a Death. Okay, we get a Moon. Really, Death's the only thing I'm looking for here. Trading card's not bad. We're going to go ahead and hold on to the Showman for now. Maybe looking for a negative skip. Maybe I do the double Fool for Hermits for more money. I don't mind that at all. Don't need the Moon here. Find all of our gold kings as many times as possible. We can use our Polychrome rocks, I guess, to our advantage. Send it off. Should have got rid of the Hierophant. Again, leveling up high card at this point doesn't really do anything for us. So maybe it's better to Tarot block. I don't know. Having a Showman is fun, especially if we can get some negatives of these cards. That would make things very, very fun. So that is going to be the goal here. Hold these for terror blocking. I guess we have Showman. Terror blocking does absolutely nothing. Hanged Man is one of my favorite tarots. We get another Showman. Don't need that one. Fool. Hermit is beautiful. Give me a death card. All I'm really looking for. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well, we'll have to look for Showman later, I suppose. I literally have to take Blueprint if it shows up. It's just written in the rules, folks. It's just written in the rules. This is going to be a long one for us. This is going to be a long one, considering nothing goes absolutely haywire. Let's go ahead and send this off. I probably should have got rid of it for another tarot card, but I'm in the time-saving business. I'm in the time-saving business here on YouTube. I don't want to play absolutely perfect because that would take a very, very long time. Let's go ahead and get another death card. Our deck is slowly but surely going to get itself figured out. We can use a chariot here. What do we got here? No skips. We got the flint to face. Not too worried about the flint. Now we should be tarot blocking. Have DNA as well. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my. We can get Blueprint back if we sell it. That seems like a weird play to you, but I want to keep these, and we can always get Blueprint back. Do I need DNA right now? Probably not. I mean, that maybe was a mistake, but at the same time, I don't really care. Let's go ahead and send this off and then copy the mime. We're gonna make a ton of money this way. We'll make a few extra of these cards, and then we'll fix our deck a little bit more. We can always get DNA Blueprint back, and I think we're ahead on scoring enough that I don't have to worry about that, especially since we can go back in time, back to ante 9. So we aren't worried about a dang thing. Let's go ahead and make another one of our gold cards. Eventually, we would want to convert them to steel. We don't have to just yet. Let's go ahead and buy the sun card. I think it's worth it. Hanged Man is a beautiful hit for us, and we'll take the Emperor into play too. Why not? Could skip for some more rares. I don't think we absolutely need to. First things first, let's go ahead and cut you. Let's go ahead and look for the kings that are not on hearts. Mainly that one, which is exactly what I wanted to look for. Don't need the star here. Emperor, we get another death. This is just perfect. Don't need the judgment. We can go ahead and copy a few cards, but not a lot, just because we don't want to muddy up our deck too much just yet. That's E14, and that's a ton of money, by the way. An absolute ton of money. Here we go. Here we go. Let me know in the comment section down below who I am. Here we go. If you guys are football fans, you will understand. Okay. Honestly, just looking for deaths. Want to make my deck as perfect as possible, as fast as possible. And this is the run to do so. If we find another Blueprint, maybe I get rid of the DNA for the time being. Again, it's another one that we can find in the future, right? Take the Temperance, just whatever. Let's go next. Willing to double cut cards here. It's definitely faster than just deathing away all of the cards as well. Hanged Man is just such a strong card. I'm going to do the same thing that I did before. There's a death. That's beautiful. We're going to go ahead and copy one. Don't need to do more than that right now. We don't need to get our deck too big. Ultimately, just trying to get all of these kings. And we're already safe from the Heart Boss. We're not safe from the plant. There's another Death Fool in the shop. This game is absolutely insane. Here's the shop again. Death Fool. Take it. I mean, I kind of want to look for negatives. I kind of want to look for another Showman and then look for some negatives. That could be fun. Maybe that's the goal. Maybe I should have never taken the Blueprint. Always kept the Showman in hand. Okay, here we go. Start with 0 discards. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay, and we absolutely will. Let's go ahead and do some stuff like this. I think that's absolutely worth it. In this case, we can go ahead and copy more and send it off. This should just win. No problem. 403 million. We make more cards. We actually ended that with less cards than we made. And our deck is getting extremely fixed here, which is exactly what I want. We want a Tarot block. A lot of good jokers are coming out of this. A lot of good jokers are popping up. And it saddens me that sometimes I can't take them, but it is what it is. Hanged Man, again, one of my favorite tarot cards. Deck fixing is just one of this game's claim to fame. It's the best. And we get a Fool again. We go next. Almost as perfect as you can get. We hang him. We Fool. We hang him. Make this king into a better one. Another death card? I mean, come on. How can't you love this? How can't you love this? It's perfect. All right, send it off. Don't want to copy too much. We started with 46 cards. We copied a king, and we went down to 43. That's perfect. E17. We're not even copying the Baron yet for maximum score. We're not even copying the Baron yet, but we're making a ton of money. This is exactly what we want to do. Another death card. I mean, it's that easy. It's absolutely that easy. Okay, we go next. Death. Level up high card. We're already at level 28. I really don't think there's a point in leveling it up anymore, but we will because it's fine. Tarot blocking here. We get an Emperor. We'll always take the chance with an Emperor. Didn't work that time. Normally always willing to take the chance. More Hermits. Fool for another Hermit. I don't mind it. Let's use the Hermit first here. Fool I'd rather use for a Death or a Hanged Man, however. Let's try again. Beautiful. We got the Hanged Man. Now we look for the Death and call it a day. Hermit gets us another reroll. One more. Probably rerolled too much there. That's okay. We cut him. We cut him. All the bad cards we're getting rid of. All the bad cards. We're going to go ahead and do something like this. And then speed it up. This is just going to win. 434 million. We're making, what is that, $12 per gold king right there? Maybe 15? Maybe 15? I think it's $15 per gold king right there. We hang him. I saw the Death, but I'd rather get rid of cards. We buy these to Tarot block. And we just continue the process. I should be looking for my skips, no negatives, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Nothing good. Can't always get lucky with the tarots. Okay, we move on. We can go ahead and get rid of these. Didn't work. Send it on off. Here we go, folks. Here we go. All of that money. You can't even see it go into the bank account here. $145. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Troubadour, 6 cents, not interested. Hanged Man, absolutely interested. Another death card. How could you say no? Just looking for that Fool now. I'll take a chance on one Emperor. Strength. We'll take the Hermit. Temperance is a good hit. I mean, we're making all our money back nearly every single time, so who cares, right? Who actually cares? Let's do one discard. Don't need the strength. Copy and send it. It's as good as it gets. Down to 40 cards, nearly a perfect deck already, and we actually have a lot of kings already. That's what's rare about most of these. Most of the times you go back down to like 16 cards, and they don't have enough when you're on the DNA hands, but we do. But we do. So here's the question. Do we need DNA right now? Do we want a third brainstorm? I say right now we keep DNA. The reason being is we're going to need it to score in the future. Hanged Man. Death. We probably want to start making a few... Wow. Wow, it came back. It came back, and that's not good for us. It's not good for us. Oh, boy. It's not good for us. Oh, boy. For maximum score, we got to do this. Also, maximum money. Our deck is going to be nearly fixed after this run here. Let's just do a full discard. Beautiful. We hang him. We hang him. Absolutely beautiful. One more discard here. Okay, I don't have to worry about DNA anymore. Set it off. We're going to score more. We're going to make more money. We're going to make less cards. There's benefits and there's not benefits. This is where I would like some negatives to come into play through the Anaglyph deck, but I'm not sure if that's the correct play. I should be tarot blocking here. And there we go. That's exactly why. That's exactly why. We're making a lot of money so we can see through a lot of this deck. I'll start making a few chariots. Wow. Okay. We can start doing a few of them as chariots, then we'll just end up playing them. Send it off. This is going to win by still a country mile. That's E17. Just with that one steel card, I think it adds a ton of score. An absolute ton of score here. Not even sure why I opened that, but I did. Packs are just kind of fun to open in general. Let's go ahead and continue making a few more steals. Boss blind is spades are debuffed. Good thing we're all on hearts. That's why we converted everything earlier. I should be tarot blocking here. That's exactly why you do it. That's exactly why you do it. And that's something that I would not normally do, but I've been getting better at it. I've been getting better at it. We don't need a magician. Looking for a fool. Oh, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. Oh, good lord. Our deck has, what, 2 jacks and a couple non-red steel kings that we need to figure out. Let's go ahead and find them. There's one of them. There's all of the jacks. We cut it. We cut you. Play you. Would probably still win with just 4. Absolutely do by a factor of like 100, which is very, very insane. We send it on off. Okay. Okay. Onto the boss blind. Soon here. Another death card. I mean, this is where we slowly convert into steel, right? It's where we slowly convert into steel, and it starts creeping on in. More steals, more fools. Sock Buskin doesn't do anything for me. That doesn't do anything either. I'm just going to sell it. I should be tarot blocking, though. Look at all of these good jokers pass by. It's very sad to see. Don't need the Hanged Man anymore, honestly. What we're going to do is just chariot a few more. And then only play when we have gold. Yeah, something like this. Make the most amount of money. I think we're still at like, what, E17, E18? Yeah, E17 with all gold, so we don't really have to worry about steel for a very long time. Here's the thing, we're not even copying properly either. Still. We're still not copying either. Is there a negative tag anywhere? I feel like I have to do this just in case there's a negative tag that comes up. I feel like I have to. I think we're going to be okay in terms of scoring. I think we're going to be okay. I think I have to just for the lulz, okay? Just for the lulz, I got to try it out. We'll make more steel just in case. Spades are debuffed. Again, I said it's okay. Let's go ahead and make a few more steels here. Get rid of them all. We don't need them. So what do we get without the blueprint? It's going to be quite a bit less, but not an absolute ton. E14, so we lost 3 E's because of that. I would like to find... Well, realistically, I would really love to find a negative skip. Really love to find a negative skip. It's kind of been a dream to have a showman with a negative skip. It's kind of been a dream of mine, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, more chariots, fine. Fool, I don't know if we need to do 3 of them, but we can. We want to convert probably like half and half for the time being, so let's just go ahead and do that. That would score a ton more points. We can go ahead and play you. That's good enough. That makes us the most amount of money. We also want to grind out some money here. We can also just go for the serpent every ante. We are past... We're not at the boss blind yet. That would be ante 16. We can go for the serpent every ante, which is pretty good. Score us a lot more points. Not sure if we have enough money for that, though. $360. It's not bad. It's not perfect. I don't really want to be rolling all that much either. So, mainly looking for gold. We find it. We send it off. We're copying mime because it makes us the most amount of money. It's $15 per card. It's actually really, really good. It's actually really, really good. I mean, what's our boss blind? Diamonds are debuffed. Let's just go next. Let's just save the money. I think we can get through next ante as well without doing anything. I think it's just E13. Just totally fine with us for now, right? This might be just like the most calculated game ever that we've done. We've sold a couple blueprints, which is crazy. E14 and cards played previously this ante are debuffed. That's a fine one to get. It is on E14. Maybe we have one steel in our inventory. Can hold the death. Let's see what one steel does. Let's see what no steals does, but we copy the Baron. So we do something like this and then send it off. So now we're copying the Baron, which should score a lot more. If I'm being honest, yeah, that's E23. We're fine. We're fine. We can hold on to this showman forever. We can hold on to the showman forever. We're so good. We're so fine. I ain't worried about it at all. Let's continue to make like half steel though. Let's just go ahead and organize this. If you didn't know, you can do this. It only works for visually here now. Then I go back into it and messes it up again. But clearly we're not at half steel. So I'm not too thrilled about that just yet. Honestly, I would love a negative card here. So I'm just going to continue saving up money. I'll take the skip tag. Didn't play that many cards. We only played one, in fact, so that's fine. Send it off and make us our money. This is going to like E23, so that's another 2 antes, I believe. We also have retcon, so we can get whatever boss we want at whatever stage of the way we are. But if we have negatives, we find like a negative mime, negative brainstorm. That's a huge voucher to have as well. Negatives. Okay, we have to do it again normally. So let's just go ahead and grind out the money instead. We don't need any steel here. We copy with the Baron, send it off. With steel, we'd probably be fine copying the mime too, but it doesn't really matter. We're getting both benefits here. That was E27 because we added one more king to our hand. That is actually crazy. Let's just go next. Let's just go next. There's really nothing I want right now other than money. Send it off. Copy the mime. I hope you appreciate that I speed this stuff up because this would be a lot of animations to sit through. And I just find it more fun that we can get through it a little bit. Oh, I found a bad king in our deck. We got to get rid of that guy. We got to get rid of that one. That is unfortunate. Okay, the wall is okay. The wall is okay. It would be nice to get a baseline of exactly where we're scoring, but it is what it is for the time being. We're just making a ton of money. We're at $1,000, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, blank voucher would be nice too. We will go back in time, in fact. We will go back in time. Gives me more antes to look for negative tags. Juggle tags could have been it as well, but we don't have enough cards. That is funny. We can think about that as well. We can go for the juggle tag Anaglyph, which is actually quite funny to do. Not exactly sure what the goal is for this, the end of this video, but normally it's Anaglyph, you know. Normally it's Anaglyph for some of these crazy Baron mime runs. Oh, I forgot to move the mime over. That's actually a lot of money missed out on. That is unfortunate. As soon as we're past ante 16, I'll be happy to maybe roll for the serpent instead. Let's go next. We're already facing a boss blind here, actually. Copy Baron. Move over to mime. We got to get rid of this. Next hangman I see, I will buy. Send it off. Make all the money. Beautiful. $1,300. We could just take a death in with us, which is not bad. Let's go next. Forces one card to be selected. I feel like it's just fine. We'll just do that instead. We'll just play nice. This with a lot of steel. Let's see what we're going to score now with the steel cards. Yeah, up to E32 with about half steel, so we have lots of runway left over. We got another double tag. We got our hand back. Negatives? No, no, no. We gotta sell a joker. We're definitely gonna have to re-roll that guy. Re-roll. That one's good. E22 will be fine. E22 will be fine. Go ahead and find that bad king, please. Not today. Send it off. Should be what, E27 we said it was, so we're good for this ante and next. Next ante we could go for serpent. Maybe it makes us a little bit more money. Depending on how much money we spend on rolling it, we can continue going for that. Slow down here. Slow down here. We're just going to go ahead and grind out the money. Looking for that one bad king in our deck as well, because it's annoying me. Send it off. Easy mode here. Easy mode here. 40 minutes. We're on ante 16. Obviously, I'm speeding the game up, so it's not actually only 40 minutes. It would have been, you know, way longer watching all of those animations. Another death card. I mean, we can convert a little bit over. We can convert a little bit over. There's one. Maybe make another steal here and there. Who knows? Copy you. Send off the mime. 1647. How much money does a full hand of 8 make then? Let's go ahead and see. Oh, exactly $100. $120 actually. There's blank voucher. That's a good one to get. Any negatives? No. E26. So we're still okay with just gold, which is good. Makes us the most amount of money. It's nice to be able to get through the antes and not have to skip to the serpent boss either. It's very nice. That's E27. We're just barely working our way through. We're going to be at almost $2,000. Which is quite nice to see. Let's go next again. Just looking for negatives because it's fun. Because it's fun. We still have a showman in here, which is kind of crazy to think about. We used to have a blueprint, which would have got us a lot farther naturally, but we're not going to get much farther if we can't get a showman and get our 4th brainstormer blueprint either. We also need like an ectoplasm. We also need the antimatter voucher. There's a lot of things we need if we want this run to go absolutely perfectly. We can go ahead and make another steel one, because why not? We're probably getting close to halfway now. Face cards are drawn face down. I don't think it matters. Whatever we play is fine. Send it off. It's going to be a mixture of gold and steel, which is totally okay with us. Looks like it was a decent amount of steel, because E31 now. Yeah, there was only like 3 or 4 gold cards. That's fine. Okay. Negatives? No. Full house levels E31. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I think we're fine with a decent amount of steel. Maybe something like this. Send it off. Good. I am going to speed it up because these animations take absolutely forever. So yeah, that was about half gold, half steel. That was exactly E31. Okay, so that's our baseline. That is our absolute baseline. All right, good to know. Another death card. Give me the negative dream, please. Give me the negative dream, please. We go ahead and send this off. Should be a little bit higher than E31. We have more steel in hand. After this ante, we're probably screwed unless we skip for the serpent, which we might have to do. But if we skip, that means we have to take whatever we find. We have to take whatever we find in terms of skips. Lose $1 per card played. I'm not afraid of that boss. We can play this one. We lose $1. We gain what? Is this $45 right here in just those 3 cards? Very, very good. E32, $2,283. Absolutely cooking. I'll take the reroll glut. Can we just get a negative skip? We do not. E37. I think we're going to have to go for the serpent, unfortunately. I will roll a little bit, maybe to try and find that blueprint back. Maybe DNA also is nice to have. I'll roll a little bit for it. Maybe we get another Baron. I'd prefer probably a Brainstorm. Then we can find a blueprint naturally. Okay. I'm going to take a gamble and say that we're fine here with majority steel. So I'm going to say we're fine if we do something like this. Let's go ahead and send it off. We added another Brainstorm, right? This is also majority steel. And yeah, we are okay, in fact. That's E42. Didn't make as much money, but it gives us another chance at negatives, which I'm happy about. We can just send it off like this again. Here we go. Send it on off. Again, majority steel. We have 2 gold cards. That's $30. I think we're going to be okay. E42 again. All right. We got a sweet spot here. Got a sweet spot here. We got lucky with that 3rd Brainstorm. I did just kind of call it, but yeah. Play only 1 hand type this round. It's fine with me. I think we're good with this. Send it off. And this should be E42. It should be the exact same. Nothing should realistically change. There is no luck involved in this run so far. Every score should be 2.96 E42 unless we do some level ups on things. Can we get a negative? We cannot. E43 now. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know exactly what we could do with all of this. I mean, what do we get here? What would our skip be? Get a ton of money? An absolute ton of money if we skip here? It's unfortunate that we would have to. It's unfortunate that we would have to, but I think it is just the right play. I don't think I can get E37 even with full steel. Oh, wait. E43. With full steel, I probably can. I mean, we'll try it, right? We'll try it. With full steel, I think we can do it. We were getting E42. There's a chariot. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Let's go ahead and try. We'll see what our max, absolute max score is. We're getting E42. So we'll send this off. No reason to move it back over. This is the best score we can possibly do right now. Absolute best. It's going to be so dang close. E44, which will get us through the Ox. Okay, we can hold on to our tags one more time, which is exciting. But we're going to have to go for definitely more steel cards here. We're okay. This is a full hand again. Send it off. We don't need to play a steel card. We can play a gold. Very, very good draw. This should be 3 point whatever E44, just like it was last time. No difference. 3.84. That does get us through the last one. We're going to have to re-roll it because I'm not doing the Ox. The Serpent is perfect, actually. Now we actually want to get rid of our steel cards so we can make more money. Send this off. This is going to be an absolute crazy score here. We only have 2 discards, which is kind of upsetting. But this is going to be a very, very high score. Just because we have so many more kings in our hand, which does affect it a lot. E57. Now, we don't have Showman anymore, but we could get a negative blueprint. Don't have Showman anymore, but we could get a negative blueprint, I suppose. Don't see it anyways. We're going to have to take the handy skip, which is fine. It is fine. We will make more of these. We're going to have to go for the Serpent boss here. Theoretically, we have 3 more antes to make something happen. I don't think we can even take you, unfortunately. It does pain me inside to say that. But, okay, we're going to use all of our double tags here. We're going to earn $67 per double tag right now. We're going to see $2,300. It's going to go up like crazy. Like absolute crazy. It's not really what I want, but plus 67 on a ton of these. This is 21 antes worth of double tags here times 67. We're at $3,800 now. And we're going to have to skip again as well into the plant. Good thing we have the boss reroll. We're looking for the serpent here. In order to keep us alive, we need the serpent. There it is. Didn't have to spend that much money. Go ahead and go chariot here. And we will send off this. Not exactly sure if it's going to win or not, but we will see. It'll be close. There is a majority of steel, so I think it'll be fine. We're about halfway through. I think, yeah, we'll be closer to the E60 range with something like this. E61. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. We do get a double tag. Another discard's actually huge for the serpent. No negative tags here either, so I wouldn't have been that upset about it. And what can we even re-roll for anyways? We're pretty much just waiting for antimatter, so that's what we'll do. We'll skip. We earn another $80, which is nice. Mega standard pack. Nothing good. Re-roll for the serpent. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. $200. Ideally, we gain $200 back. Probably not going to happen. We did get another discard, which gives us more cards in hand. But this is going to earn us, what, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 back. So we probably spent $100 out of this 3,600, which is not bad. If that was our ratio, we could go for a while. I mean, we can go until E70 right now. DNA would help out a lot to get us more steel. Get another hand as well, which is not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. Very good vouchers this run. I wish we had antimatter. We got rid of blueprint 2 times for the negative showman dream. Or just the showman in general dream. Got a negative seeing double. Welcome. I honestly, for a second, thought that was a negative blueprint. That would have went hard. DNA instead of 1 brainstorm? No. We're going to say no to that. $2,700. It's a sign. We do have to skip these all of the time now, unfortunately. There's no other way for us to win. Give me a soul card. I was going to say, why not? Give me a soul card. Why not? Why not? Why not? Cards played previous to this bind are debuffed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, $260 that time, which definitely hurts our bank account. Probably still fine if we do something like this. If I didn't copy the Baron and Mime, we might not win here, which would give us more cards in our hand, which is probably ideal. But I'm not sure. I think we just win because there's a lot of steel. We would need to get to E34 on the side here. It's going to be very close. It's going to just be enough. E70 again. I probably want to play a few hands not copying these. So that's worth noting. Everything's $0. Okay. Okay. We do want to make more steel. I think wow, we don't have a lot of gold left now. Okay. I wasn't aware of that. But in terms of scoring, that's the best way to do it. Antimatter would have been a better voucher. I'm going to buy Telescope just to clear it. Now we have to go through E78. And run Anti-24. So this is the boss blind. Unfortunately, we just lose because I'm stupid. I didn't spend all of my money. But yeah, this is where the video ends, actually, sadly. We will skip to the boss blind regardless. Maybe we get a ectoplasm out of this. We do not. I actually can't take either of those. Yeah, there's no way for me to get E78 with what we got cooking here. This would be our best hand. Let's just go ahead and speed it up because I know it's not going to win. It's not even be close. I should have spent $3,600. It is what it is. The best we can do without the serpent is E44. So we're going to have to go ahead and speed all of these up. Super speed mode. Super speed mode. One more time. E45. But our best hand this game was E70. So I'm back with another banger. You know, the past couple games I've only been getting like a couple 100 million, maybe a billion here. How about an E70 banger for you today? Anti-24. Thank you all so much for watching. These are the games that I love. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed today's video. Unfortunately, the Anaglyph deck didn't really come in handy. This was just a really good plasma deck run. To be fair, I mean, yeah, we made another $1,000, but this was just a really good plasma deck run, right? I mean, the Anaglyph deck really did nothing for us except accumulate tags and make us a little bit of money, about $1,000 worth. But yeah, this was just a very good plasma deck run. We weren't going to be able to beat Anti-24. We would have had to snipe like a negative blueprint, a negative DNA, something like that, which would have been almost impossible in $3,600. But that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back to our regular scheduled content every single day, I hope, this week. So I will see you tomorrow for some more Bellatra content. Have a good day. Take care. Goodbye.